Free on Steam here it is back, and apparently there is no more room in hell, so the dead are walking the earth. So anyone who's a fan of the George Romero classic zombie movies will get that reference. Oh look, did you see that guy then? One of the characters, he looked like John Goodman. I think I'm going to choose Patrick Bateman here, who's supposed to be the main character from American Psycho. Took me a while to remember that then. Anyway, yeah, this is free on Steam, guys. It's been around for a very long time, this game, and I've always wanted to try it, so here we go. I'm trying to find a server with a few players on. I don't want a crowded one, so hopefully I can get straight into a game here. So yeah, it's like a survival type zombie killing spree, or zombie waves of zombies sort of game. So you and the other human players against the AI zombies. I think that's the premise. Okay, that was quite quick to get in a game. Am I... yeah, I think I'm spectating, guys. I think I'm in a Chinese or Korean server, by the looks of things. I think the other players are Chinese or Korean, or I don't speak that language, guys, so do excuse my ignorance with when it comes to reading Eastern languages. I've quit out of there because I don't want to spectate. I want to see what this game's about.
I'm out of loads.
And I've just joined this server, and I'm spectating again. I'm out of bullets. Can you hear that other player? I'm out of bullets. Yeah. Yeah, I want to play. Yeah, I don't want to watch other players because, yeah, I want to see if this game's any good. I will jump over to the Steam store page to check out the user review, see what other players are saying about No More Room in Hell. And I'll give it a score out of 5 as well, if I get to play this. So I'm playing around, let's have a look at the time here. So I'm playing around 11 AM, guys, which might explain why it's not that busy over my side of the world, and it is over the eastern side, or the Far East. So is China Far East? It is, isn't it? My geography's usually quite good. I know Japan is the Far East. Anyway. So, I'm spectating. I'm spectating this one player, look. Oh! Okay, so yeah, you could just, like, fly through the textures or the scenery when you're spectating. I quite like that. So you can explore the map and kind of familiarise yourself with it before playing. It's quite a cool system, I guess. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna create a server, guys, so I can just play. So it'll probably just be me all alone, unless other players join me. Let's keep that on classic, whatever that means. So yeah, No More Room in Hell is it's dialogue. It's some dialogue in Dawn of the Dead, the original Dawn of the Dead. One of the characters says, when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. So obviously this game is influenced by the George Romero movies, I assume, anyway. So the round is starting soon. I can't pick that up for some reason. I mean, it runs okay. It runs fine. It looks okay. It's an old game now, guys. It doesn't... Graphically, it's not going to blow your socks off at all. There's far better looking games around on PC these days, but it's free on Steam. I've got a lighter. Look at this. Okay, I think we're starting for real now. Here we go, guys. Here we go. No more room in hell. It all starts here. It starts now. So I like these kind of games. Why can't I pick that up? Why is it glowing red? That means I can't pick it up if it's glowing red. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I like these kind of games because, especially when you're teaming up with other people. I mean, this would be awesome. Like, you with 7 other friends. Because I think it's up to 8 players per server in this from what the menus were telling me before jumping into this. But yeah, playing alone, I don't know. It's going to be very difficult, I'd imagine. But let's see. Let's see what this wave... Wave 1. So there's 40 remaining zombies. I can hear my heart beating. I don't know what that means. Is it because I was running? Don't think so.
Citizens at risk during this time are advised to report to these refugee facilities for protection.
I mean, the atmosphere and that kind of thing's really cool. It sounds like the outbreak has just happened. So, again, I'll go back to Dawn of the Dead, the movie. It starts with... Yeah, I got a torch. It starts with... just them all getting stressed out in the news station reporting that, like, the world is gone to pot and, yeah, to evacuate and that kind of thing. It's very tense. Uh-oh. Find 2 sheets of plywood so I can barricade them out. Okay. Nom nom, piggies. What the hell? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? This was silly. Getting stuck in the restroom all alone. Oh, I don't like the melee. I do not. I'm using mouse and keyboard and melee like usual on PC. Oh, have I turned into a zombie? Yeah, melee is click the left mouse button and it just felt janky to me. Let's try this again. I mean, for free, guys, this is fine. Like I've already said, the premise is cool. It's just the jank that's surrounding it. I'm finding, or I found it... Well, you saw, didn't you? There was difficult to get into a game, and when you do get into a game, you've just got to spectate until it's over. I mean, how long did the rounds last? It could probably last for ages, especially if you've got a group of experienced players surviving. It's not bad. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just... there's a bit of jank going on here, definitely, for sure. But it's free, isn't it? I've played far worse. Far worse. And it's definitely something I'm interested in going away and playing after I've recorded this video, for sure. But all it makes me want is the day before, whatever it's called. The game that everyone thinks is not going to happen. It just makes me want that kind of game now to hit PC and or consoles or both. I really would love this big zombie survival RPG type adventure game. It would just be so cool because we've got the technology now to run games like that, games with that sort of scale and ambition. We've got the tech. It's just we need the developers to deliver now. So I picked up this machine gun or assault rifle. Yeah, the reason I couldn't pick up the shotgun earlier was because I'm not managing my inventory properly. So a little bit like Resident Evil, it takes up slot sizes, depending on the weapon or item. Yeah. What is going on here? Right, let's shoot him. Look at that. Hey. So, remaining 39. Look at that, guys. There was 40. I'm winning. I got no bullets. Not for this gun, anyway. Okay, I've got... Yes, I've got bandages, so... Let's bandage myself up. Yeah, this game isn't meant to be played in single player. It's solo. So, when I give it a score out of 5, I'm going to have to mark it down for that, because it's basically, if you've got a group of friends who you trust, who you know, and you can strategize together against these waves of zombies, this will be a very, very good game. I can't imagine it's a very good game playing with randoms. I'm going to die. But yeah, that is, whatever it's called. No More Room in Hell. Let's get over to the Steam store page. See what everyone else... What the hell? Did you see that floating face? Yeah, let's see what everyone else is saying about this game. See you in a bit. And here we are at the No More Room in Hell Steam store page. Let's get straight. Oh, we got media reviews. I was going to say let's get straight to the user reviews, but we do have some media reviews. PC Gamer say, or PC Gamer said, No More Room in Hell feels uniquely more like a horror game than a first-person shooter. But I want to see what the players are saying. So this is Dark Saber or Dark Saber. Not recommended. The game definitely has a cult following, a great skill-based game with lots of replayability and hundreds of maps. However, I would not recommend this game to new players. The community and some servers can be harsh to new players. Some players will just call you names instead of giving you some helpful criticism. I would avoid special servers like pork chops for lunch because of the toxic pro players that think their stink smells of roses. So Dark Saber doesn't like it, guys. Big Mama. There's Big Mama. I don't like children, so the game is good. Okay, fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Yeah, this is getting lots of recommendeds. Machine Gun Soup says, fun game to play overall. I find myself playing it for hours at a time, even with other games that have more money dumped into them. So people generally like this, guys. So Red Ron Apt says, I love this game. I can't wait until the second game. It's free, so I recommend you play it with a couple of friends. Also, it's a great game to have if your internet goes out randomly. And most of your games are internet. Don't you need an internet connection to play this, though, even if you are single player in? Because it's all server reliant, surely. Joe Rogan's fart relief. Oh dear. Says, hey Joe, want to play a zombie game? So, silliness. Lots of silliness. I'm going to give it a score out of 5. This is a toughie. This game's got a lot of potential, even though, look at that, release date, 31st of October 2011. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It's not a bad game, but you need friends to play this game, in my opinion. I think it's where it will flourish, and I think alone this game would get tedious very quickly. But this has been another episode of Free on Steam. I hope you enjoyed it. I will speak to you all very soon, and also let me know if you've played this game. Let me know what you think of it. Am I being overly critical, or am I being too kind? I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.